join me in welcoming to the stage Natalie Green, Director of Education and Community Programs for the American Conservatory Theater.
Good morning. Thank you so much for being here at American Conservatory Theater. Again, my name is Natalie Green. I'm the Director of Education and Community Programs here at ACT. It is so nice to have a building full of creative educators this morning. Give yourself a round of applause. So first I want to acknowledge that this building and all of ACT's facilities sit on unceded Ramaytush homeland. We are deeply grateful for and stand in solidarity with our local Indigenous communities who have been stewarding these lands since long before any of us were here. To learn more about our relationship with the Ramaytush community, please check out our website. Also on our website, you can learn more about ACT's education and community programs, which include student matinees, intensive residencies, professional development for educators, teacher preview nights at the theater where you can come and have a happy hour and see a show for $20, and much more. Please check it out online. I also want to take a moment to congratulate the United Educators of San Francisco for reaching a tentative agreement with SFUSD, ending the strike and reopening schools. We have stood in solidarity with the teachers throughout the strike this week. We know there is much more work to do, and we will stay with you in the fight. Thank you again. Congratulations. We hope you have a wonderful day.
Next, please welcome to the Strand stage San Francisco's Chief of Housing and Economic Development, Ned Siegel.
All right, good morning, everybody. How's it going? So I'm responsible for housing and economic development. I work with the mayor. I grew up here, and my wife and I are raising 3 kids here. My job is to make sure that we revitalize downtown, that we build more housing, and that we grow our economy, but that we maintain the soul of our economy. And you all and what you're doing today are so critical to that. The fact that you're here investing in your career and educating yourselves and better informing yourselves so that you can multiply your impact through educating others is so important. The fact that the partners who you all will spend time with this afternoon are contributing to this effort is so important to that. And I just have to say, just as you heard from Natalie, our work is not done. Anytime that we find the financial challenges of educating artists, of continuing to reinvigorate the arts and culture community in San Francisco, because we need more housing, because we need more educators, because we need more schools where we can educate the next generation of artists. These are things that we think of as critical to the work of revitalizing our economy and maintaining our soul. So I just want to say on behalf of the mayor, myself, and all of us down the street there in City Hall that we're grateful that you're investing this time, that the partners who help make this happen are investing the time, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you all very much.
And now, get ready to experience the energy and artistry of ODC's Dance Jam. Please welcome Ashley Adams, Executive Director of AMU.
What an incredible performance from ODC's Dance Jam, and I would like to point out that that piece was called Specifically Particular, and it was choreographed by Dexandro Montalvo. We are so grateful to be back in the Bay Area, and thrilled to have some new partners joining us for this year's Bay Area pop-up, and one of them is ODC. So thank you, Kimmy, thank you. Thank you to Natalie and the incredible ACT team for having us back here at the Strand Theater. The Strand is a home for connection, conversation, and storytelling that uplifts our shared humanity. Thank you to Ned Siegel for being here with us to celebrate the teachers shaping the future of our creative workforce. It means so much to have the city here acknowledging the incredible contribution you all make to the city and to the youth of this city. Bringing this community together is deeply important and consequential. I would like to take a moment to salute all of the teachers from San Francisco Unified that are here. It's a great day. We watched the strike go past the theater yesterday, and it was so emotional for all of us, and such a sheer physical reminder of the impact teachers have on our society. When you signed up for this job to teach students, nobody told you this was what it was going to be like, right? But here you are, and here we are today. And I just hope that you all feel the support and the solidarity that is here in this room. One of the best parts of my job is the opportunity that I get to visit your classrooms. The day before the pop-up last year, I visited Balboa High School's Cast Academy. And I was welcomed by Jeff Larson, George Lee, and the incredible team of educators there. They shared their spaces, they shared projects that their students were working on, and I gotta tell you, there is nothing better than seeing a teacher share their students' work. And so before I go any further, I wanted you to see some of the incredible teaching and learning and creating that is happening in Bay Area classrooms and beyond. So enjoy.
Well, sometimes I go around myself and I look across the water and I think about the things I want you doing, and in my head I paint a picture.
And I love that video. Yay. So this past November, something pretty monumental happened. After a 4-year process that involved hundreds of industry partners and educators, the California Department of Education passed new arts, entertainment, and design standards. Allison Frenzel, will you please stand? Allison championed this work because she knew that teachers in our sector needed standards grounded in industry needs that were responsive to the rapidly changing world of work. These standards are the answer. And as you dig in, I know you will discover new opportunities to invigorate your teaching and connect your classroom to real-world applications. With the new standards comes a new acronym. AME is going away, and we welcome AED, Arts, Entertainment, and Design. This is particularly exciting because California is now aligning with national career clusters as defined by Advanced CTE, so we will all of our arts career pathways across the nation will all be called the same acronym, AED, Arts, Entertainment, and Design. For over 10 years, the Arts, Media, and Entertainment Institute has supported educators like you with industry-aligned professional development. We have brought our community of educators and creative industry partners together to empower and prepare the next generation of our creative workforce. And that community, that network, is the heart of what we do. The AME acronym is going away, but that AME acronym no longer defines the audience that we serve, the network that is here today. Can I have a little house light, please, right now? I'm gonna ask, we're gonna do a little movement activity right now. Woohoo! So I'm gonna ask for your help in improving my point about our community. So, if you teach currently in a CTE, formerly AME, now AED pathway, can you please stand? Excellent. Excellent. Okay, great. Now you have to keep standing for a few moments. If you are a teacher, but not an AME/AED teacher, you maybe teach in elementary school, or you teach an AVAPA program, or your core content teacher. Please stand. Excellent. All right, keep standing. If you are an administrator, or a CTE coordinator, or somebody else who's maybe not in the classroom, but you are supporting CTE educators, please stand. Fantastic. Stay standing. Now this is very important. If you represent the creative industries, or you're a nonprofit organization that supports creative workforce development, please stand. All right. So for the folks who are left seated, if you care about creative workforce education, if you believe in the work that is happening in our creative classrooms, please stand. Awesome. You are all a part of our organization. Stay standing. You are a critical member of our community, and I would like to introduce you to our organization's new name and our new brand, the Creative Educators Network. All right, y'all can sit. Starting today, you will see our community identified as CEN, or the Creative Educators Network. In about a month, we will have a new website with our fancy new branding. We can't wait to share all this with you. But with our transformation also comes growth. growth in our staff. We're leaning into professional development with an expanded, phenomenal team of facilitators supporting districts with model AED pathway development and standards alignment. And we have some particularly exciting programming growing in Colorado, timed with the arrival of the Sundance Film Festival in 2027. Super exciting. Before we move on, I want to express my gratitude for the group of Bay Area individuals who make the pop-up happen. The Bay Area Advisory is truly the wind beneath the wings of the Bay Area pop-up, and they are the ones who bring it to life. The advisory includes our new CEN. See, I'm going to be doing this for a long time. AME, AED, AMEI, CEN. We'll get there. We're going to get there together. Chad Reisfeld is here, and as well as many representatives of the creative industry partners that you're going to be visiting with this afternoon. So members of the advisory, can you please stand up and let's give them a round of applause. I would particularly like to give a shout out to our sponsors, the California Film Commission, who are providing lunch today, and Adobe, where we will all be meeting up this afternoon for the networking reception. Before I go, I do need to thank the phenomenal staff of the Creative Educators Network. They've been working for months to make today happen, and they also care deeply about the work that you do in your classrooms every day. Jesse Vacchiano, Director of Operations, Merlin Godwin, Communications and Programs Coordinator, Jamie Treacy, somewhere right here. Our lead professional development facilitator, and a new member of our team who's here today, Garrett Savage. Garrett is leading the charge to build our advisory in Colorado. That advisory is modeled after the advisory that we have here for this event. There is so much good work ahead. So thank you for continuing to show up for this community and for being on this journey of growth with us.